you'll be able to go back to IIM Bangalore to study. I was thrilled to hear this from an extraordinary human being 28 years ago, soon after my spinal cord injury. His vision made it a reality. I dedicate the IIM Bangalore Distinguished Alumnus Award to Dr. Suranjan Bhattacharjee, a Gandhian who has shaped spinal cord injury rehabilitation in India, and the former director of Christian Medical College, Vellore. His vision underpins everything I do. My injury was due to a freakish fall from the first floor in F Block hostel. In the 1 month into the second year, IIM Bangalore then had architectural barriers galore and apprehensions about its first possible student with disability, a wheelchair user to boot, if taken back. Dr. Suranjan had experienced wheelchair users leading enriched lives abroad. Slowly and surely, he changed mindsets. His paid work and a one-page letter in December 1990 to IIM Bangalore not only sealed my right to study here, he also articulated his vision that IIM Bangalore should pioneer inclusive education in India so that persons with disability live to their fullest potential. That letter is on the office of that letter is in the Office of Inclusion here. Today, IIM Bangalore is world-class when it comes to inclusive education, the best in India. Nothing exemplifies this better than the experience of my good friend Jaskaran Singh, class of 2018, a person paralyzed neck downwards and the most physically challenged person to grace any top academic institution in India. His every single need was taken care of with an intricate eye for detail. Senior faculty such as my batchmate Vasanti and Partha have told me last year that after Jaskaran, IIM Bangalore is confident of dealing with any level of disability. An enabling environment has nurtured 100+ alumni with diverse disabilities over the past decade, and it's an encouraging journey. Imagine if this model were to be implemented in every school, college, and workplace in India, what kind of transformative impact it would have. Each alumnus can surely do this in one college and one school. We would be willing to guide the process very happily. My journey with spinal cord injury was easy because of my mother's philosophy, Agavendi Paru, a Tamil phrase which means always look ahead. Would I be at least on a wheelchair? That was my only question to the duty doctor 1 hour after my injury. And he said yes. And that was the only answer that I was looking for. It did not matter that I may never walk again. I had lost bladder control. I had lost bowel control. Lack of sensation below the chest, impairment of sexual ability, and lifelong specter of secondary complications. That didn't matter either. Thanks to my sister Lakshmi, 3 days after the injury, I was at the best possible place, CMC Vellore, where I received timely quality rehabilitation, which has enabled me to lead a 100% independent life to this day. I never ever thought of going back home for even 1 day to recuperate. I came straight back to campus. My Amma also came here to be more at ease rather than to take care of me. And at 66, she lived life queen size on campus, friends galore, and an enduring friendship with Professor Vatsala Nagarajan. For a brilliant girl whose education was cut short at class 8 by societal pressures, our campus offered a breath of fresh life. I was allowed to just write exams. It was just the perfect arrangement. Placement season came, went, and I was the only person with no job, courtesy the wheelchair. A week before I was to leave campus in May 1992, Professor Vatsala Nagarajan approached Director K.R.S. Murthy to try and get me a job. I joined the then government-owned Unit Trust of India, investing in a ramp to take care of 12 steps in Chennai. I quit the job on the third day when I was told to fill up a handicapped quota form. I have never, ever thought of myself as a disabled person. Ditto for my family and friends. It took 22 months to find a job. The Hindu and Sundaram Finance, my two employers over 2 decades, they did not pay any heed to disability either happily. My first salary was not even enough to take care of my travel cost, but slowly the tide changed. In 2013, I decided to embrace risk, quit corporate life, and pursue my calling. Dr. Suranjan had told Elango Tambaya, my dear friend and class of 1991 alumnus who is here, and me during my rehabilitation, as I am alumni, you guys will be in positions of influence. In due course, please do your bit to enhance the quality of life of persons with disability. His vision led to the Ganga Trust. Since its modest beginning, the Ganga Trust has touched the lives of 4,000 plus persons with spinal cord injury across India. Yet, it is only a drop in the ocean. On a conservative basis, 15 to 25,000 persons sustain spinal cord injury in India every year. 3 lakh plus live with this devastating disability. Even today, only 1 in 10 receive timely quality rehabilitation. 9 in 10 use abysmal wheelchairs that impair lifestyle and health. At least 85% are from economically challenged background, and a disability such as spinal cord injury accentuates poverty and impacts their children too. The class of 1991, my joining batch, and the class of 1992, my pass-out batch, I was blessed to be with 2 batches, have emboldened the Ganga Trust to think big. Every person with spinal cord injury in India must lead a productive, meaningful, and dignified life by at least 2030. That is my dream. To achieve such landscape-altering change, we need powerful anchors. I am Bangalore, its alumni network, the Innovation Hub, NSRCL, all have an opportunity and responsibility to support us in this journey. I have 2 specific, immediate ideas that could make an impact. 1, India must become an attractive career destination for rehabilitation professionals, physiatrists, occupational therapists, physiotherapists, and peer trainers. Unfortunately, we are losing the very best to the rest of the world. Buildings and high-quality equipment, high-tech equipment, do not enable persons with disability to be ready for the world, to be ready for livelihood. As our chairperson, Dr. Devi Shetty said, soft skills, quality rehabilitation professionals do. I would urge every IIM alumnus to lead a change in the thinking of CSR and foundation programs across India to invest big and massive and long-term in quality rehabilitation professionals. Please do not treat it as salary. It is not. It is the best investment you can make to empower the disabled. Many thousands of lives will be transformed every year. 2, it would be great if the IIM Bangalore network could collectively take ownership for 4 centers of rehabilitation and sporting excellence across India. We have 3 ready projects, one in Chandigarh, one in Pipli, Orissa, and one in Chennai, anchored by outstanding professionals who are passionate and who are awaiting support. Back them with your full might. As this 3-minute film will show you, if you do not rise to the occasion now, persons with spinal cord injury for many generations to come will be lost and will be at the margins of society.
If you imagine, you're coming back from a holiday and, you're coming back home and you meet with an accident and everything just shatters.
The spine being broken is what is obvious on the X-ray or on the patient. But what is not obvious is the broken spirit which the person has.
The issues are manifold: weakness, sensory deficits, bladder bowel impairment and incontinence, and impairment in sexual functions. Until now, there is no known treatment that brings back the nerve functions that have been lost.
You and I who haven't had a spinal cord injury will never really understand the depths of despair and pain that such people have.
ஆனால் அதை என்னால் அக்செப்ட் பண்ண முடியல. நார்மலாக இங்கே இருந்துட்டு நம்ம ஓடி ஆடி இந்த பண்ணியிருந்தோம், எல்லாம் பண்ணியிருந்தோம், திருப்பி வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இது சொல்கிறாங்களேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ரொம்ப எக்ஸாகி ஒரு 3 இயர்ஸில் ரொம்ப பல டைம் நான் சூசைட்லாம் கூட அட்டென்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்.
So the need of the hour is sensitizing people about spinal cord injuries. So if it's in attitudes or even in architecture, that it would help if places are accessible. Because I often say that we're all temporarily able-bodied. We're all going to age. We might need a wheelchair later.
I seriously wish people on wheelchairs go out.
We are willing to go out and explore the world. But the world is not ready to accept this.
So rehabilitation means getting on with life as an individual.
It takes weeks to months to carry out, and when it is done well, it's a thing of beauty and of joy.
Like Vaidi, he's one big inspiration. He's totally independent.
What struck me then and has remained with me since then was his enormous courage. And he only asked me if he could go back to college, and he needed that assurance, and after that, he was much more worried about everyone else.
My dream is to make sure that every person with spinal cord injury in India gets to live in a society that is sensitive, accessible, and enables them to live a meaningful and productive life. To accomplish this dream, I need your support. I request you to give your time, talent, ideas, networking, use your positions of influence to drive changes in society, and extend financial support that will help us scale up the work of the Ganga Trust.
So one doesn't need to be altruistic to do this. I think one just needs to have a good recognition of the reality that on this planet we are, nothing that happens is going to be isolated. That everything actually affects everything else.
Wait. I met our chairperson, Dr. Devi Shetty, straight from the operating theatre last year, and for a short 15-minute conversation, and I had requested him that with his expertise and with his model of scaling up cardiac healthcare, not just in India, but outside and at affordable cost, I had requested him that he could help us expand the geographic footprint of affordable quality rehabilitation in India. So we would come back to you with concrete proposals. Malvika, design intervention in healthcare is the only way by which we could take rehab to places where people can't access rehab. Dr. Saranjan's vision is of a rehabilitation resource that can be accessed in various formats across India. He calls it Touch Rehab, and we would like Sachi and Sachi Focus to be our partner in that project. I would meet you in due course. I wish to thank IIM Bangalore, all my friends. Thank you. Thanks.